Hello.
Are we there? Are we on?
We're on, I think.
So here we are, kids.
Oh, that was a bit scripted, wasn't it? Oh.
I know, yeah. I've got my questions on here. This is the cast and crew behind the scenes of the Tomb Raider reboot, made by this lovely man.
Oh, hello. I'm
David
Dwyz.
Dwyz. Yeah, introduce yourself, go for it.
I'm David Dwyz Wayman. I directed Tomb Raider along with...
My name's Dan. I do stuff. I don't have a title. I just make people fight and things like that. Come up with ideas.
And we're here with some of the cast, the lovely Alexandra Leon.
Hey, I'm Alex.
Playing the future Lara Croft.
Yeah.
Right,
out on the 5th of March.
Yes.
You are. Yeah.
Exciting.
And with Taya.
Nice to meet you.
How's it going? All right.
Good thing.
Yeah. Playing the Lara Croft we all know and love.
Hopefully love.
Okay, right. Let's get some questions. Taya, which is your favourite Tomb Raider game?
Okay, so I have Tomb Raider 3 and
controversial.
Yeah, and Legends. Which again is controversial, I guess.
Why then?
I think Legends was the first one that, okay, it sounds like a bit of a stupid reason, but I remember it the most, and the outfits. That sounds terrible, but like I just specifically remember, and I got to use the outfit as well. The scene on the train. Do you remember that one? Where I'm wearing the coat, and you know it's all on fire, and there was so much drama in that one. But then with Tomb Raider 3, the mansion.
Well, it's just coincidence then. We based your costume on Legend, didn't we?
I know, when I
so
heard
you were
that,
happy when you got that? You were like, yeah.
Yeah, and I get to keep the coat.
You get to keep the coat.
What do I get to keep the priest outfit?
Yeah, that was yours anyway.
Yes.
Right. Okay, next question's for Dwyz.
Oh.
Right.
Okay.
Why Tomb Raider?
Oh, yeah.
Because there's a lot of loyal fans. It's a very well-known franchise. Everybody knows it. Everybody loves Lara Croft. So, what made you go for making a short Tomb Raider film?
The memories I remember from the game meant I was so enthusiastic about it. It's all I could think about leading up to it. So, yeah, it's basically for the fans. All the fans that remember the original games, basically, which is why Taya's in it. We did base it all on the new one. So there's parts for the old school fans that played the originals and the new ones with Alex.
Cool. Okay, next question's for you, Dan.
Alright.
Now, obviously, you're playing a part in this film.
Yes.
You're kicking ass a little bit, and you're obviously fighting with the lovely Taya. So, how long did it take to choreograph your scene?
We did, I think 30 hours total. We trained over a period of 3 weeks. Pretty much all the spare time we had.
I didn't think it was that much until you said it, yeah.
Yeah, it's it was quite a long process. We had to start off with footwork, then moving on to wooden swords, and then moving on to the metal swords. And you've got to put in loads of boring and safety aspects in there as well. So
I haven't seen this bit. I'm quite excited to see it.
I know, yeah.
You're bigging it up now, mate. We've got to. Okay, Alex.
Yeah.
What a trooper.
What
was it like freezing your ass off in that snow?
It was brilliant. It was no, it was horrible. No, it wasn't actually that bad. No, it's good. I enjoyed the whole day. But yeah, it was cold. It wasn't too bad to begin with, but then once you like it, considering I had no jacket.
But you got some badass photos out of it, didn't you?
Yes. Oh yeah, the photos were brilliant. Yeah, Dan did a really good job of that.
You just had to lie there. You couldn't keep yourself warm.
That's Dan Lord.
Dan Lord,
Forecast
yeah,
photography, not Dan Brand.
Yeah, they're both completely different people. Anyway.
Sorry, Dan.
In a good way.
Sorry, Dan.
Yeah, sorry.
Bye, Dan.
Hey.
Bye, Dan. Okay, another question for Taya.
Hey.
What's it like playing such an iconic character? No pressure.
That's exactly what it is. I mean, it's incredible, to be fair. This is like the first thing I've done on a film, and to be asked to do Tomb Raider, I mean, I leaped at it. But then when I probably got into it, I thought, oh, wait a minute, that's a lot of pressure riding on it. But it's been incredible. I mean, you know, the pressure is everyone loves Lara Croft, but you know, you can't cater to everyone's Lara Croft. As long as you're just with what we've done, it's felt so authentic. It felt so like I have been it. That it's been incredible.
What sort of stuff did you do? I mean, obviously you're a fan of the games anyway. But what sort of stuff did you do when to prepare for it? Did you go back and play the games or?
No. Just the sword fighting, and then you can't see, but Bubby as a whole.
Yeah.
jump down
Went
that.
Brilliant.
Just everything. I don't what to prepare for it.
I think most of it was getting the right uniform for it.
Yeah, I think just getting into character more so.
And the makeup.
Yeah, once you had that costume on, you were like...
and the hair, exactly.
Done
And
by,
the kit,
like
having the holster, having the guns.
The lovely Claire Gregory on hair and makeup.
Hi Claire!
Hey
Hi,
Claire!
Does the film have an underlying message?
Well, Rebirth's very interesting, isn't it? It's about humans' ability to take stock of what they've got and reinvent themselves, really, which is what the franchise is doing. And it's our interpretation of how we could have ended up with this new Lara, and it's our idea of what Lara Croft from Legend might have tried to do.
Because obviously the new game is it's not out yet, is it?
No.
It's a couple of weeks.
March the 5th.
March the 5th, yeah. So we've only seen what we've seen from the game trailers and stuff like that they put out online. So it's kind of like your interpretation of what you've seen.
Yeah, it's just our universe, basically. Yeah, it's about rebirth and the ability for humans to reinvent themselves.
Dan,
Yes.
did you receive any injuries from Mrs. Croft? Miss Croft? Or Miss Simone?
I think
It's Miss Simone, isn't it?
Yeah,
What are you doing later?
all the training went really well, considering the fact that we were swinging metal swords around at each other, and I had the added inspiration that Taya told me pretty early on that her dad's in the army, so I didn't want to get my ass kicked. So.
How did you end up playing the quintessential adventurer?
I got the role, well, thanks to, again, Claire Gregory. Me.
Hi Claire!
Who's like, we've got mutual friends, and then she ended up asking me if I wanted to do it. And then, of course, I did that.
Well, she was going to be Lara Croft.
Exactly, yeah, so...
But she's very open, and she thought of you, she thought, you know, I think Terry would be better than me.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
Isn't that cute?
That's...
And she ended up doing your hair and makeup.
I know, perfect.
Well, Alex, how did you get the role?
Oh, well, this was through you.
Oh, me?
This man. Yeah, he just messaged me and asked me he had a role going, and again, like Tay, he just jumped at a chance or something like this. So yeah, it was brilliant. It was definitely worth it.
Okay, Richard.
Hi, I'm Richard Lee O'Donnell, and I play the priest.
Nice intro.
Vicar.
Okay. Such a strong, independent woman.
Oof. Nervous.
Did you?
Well, like the original idea was he was going to be some preppy guy in a library, wasn't it? And I was quite up for that. And then when we, I thought that could work quite comedic because.
Less acting there, isn't it? Just more you.
That's how I made my career. Yeah, but then when we did it as the kind of the priest in the church, I wanted to dumb it down a little bit because I didn't think a priest would try and chattel women, obviously. Yeah, so I had a chat with Dwyz and we sort of said maybe he has a kind of a crush on her. He knows her and he has a crush on her, so I kind of just like to play it like that. But yeah, but I thought you were very good because I only met you on that day.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like, oh my god, I'm talking to Lara Croft. Yeah, so it was quite cool. Yeah. Yeah, I went because I briefly walked in and it was like, oh, this is Tay, and I was like, hiya, and then I sort of went away, got changed, and came back, and you were there, and I was like, whoa, give me a joypad.
Hold a bit.
See what happens.
Alex.
Yeah.
Right, what did you enjoy most about your day's shoot?
Oh, okay. Just like this. No, honestly, everything was brilliant. But I have to say, when I got to rip a bit of my t-shirt off, my phone up, I cut it, but she was yeah, and just like some of the prosthetics, like the makeup they used, and it's also like when Dan Lord did the photography, it was brilliant to see what they were basing it on and what it actually looked like in the end. It's good to see the similarities.
Dwyz and Dan. What's next?
We've got an idea for a real big project, but we're not telling anybody about that just yet.
Suspense.
I think basically down there you can leave comments for us, and if you'd like to suggest a fan film we could possibly do next, please do, because we haven't quite decided yet. But we do have one we're going to announce maybe in the summer. There's going to be the biggest budget, the biggest cast yet. But
Okay, and what is your advice for new filmmakers?
Keep at it, keep plugging away. Ignore the negative comments, take the constructive and good ones.
Don't expect your first films to be good. Get your iPhone, almost everyone's got a camera. Gorilla pods that they're like, grab your hands and you stick your iPhone on top and you can attach it to anything which acts as a tripod. Set you framing up. So go out, film your mates just doing a funny gunfight, stick it into iTunes or whatever and you can edit it. It won't be very good, but you're learning. Even if you edit a 30-second sequence together that makes sense.
And prepare to be broken. Well, broken mentally, physically and financially.
No, I mean, just from an actor's point of view, like from me and Taylor and Rich, just like if you want to do something like this, just keep at it, like Dan said, even like whether you're filmmaking or whether you want to be in front of the camera, you just got to keep going. Because you're going to get knocked back, you're going to get setbacks, and you just, if you want it that much, then you just got to carry on. You've got to start somewhere, you've got to start from the bottom and work your way up, so, you can't expect your first film you do to be, like
Star Wars.
Yeah, but like, you can't expect it to be like a massive, million budget film. You've got to work.
Follow your dreams, kids.
Definitely.
Follow your dreams.
But Taya, this is your first film, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
How did you find it as a...
To be honest, okay, when I first heard about it, I thought it was going to be, like it's low budget, and I thought we're going to this has felt incredible. Like I don't think there's been anything unprofessional about it. Only thing, probably carrying equipment as well. That's probably the only thing that but everything's just felt so professional. So I think it's been a dream. Thanks, guys.
High five.
All right, guys. Well, I guess we'll wrap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Perfect.
Say goodbye.
Good night. God bless, and look out for it. Tomb Raider Reboot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Soon.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.